Welcome back, all you fragrance fanatics and beauty babes. Today, I've got some tips and tricks to help you smell rich on a budget. I hope you guys are having a great day today. I wanted to make this video because there are so many things that I wish I would have known about when I was starting out getting into perfumes. And I'm still like, there's a couple things on here that I just found out in the last month or two and would have been very helpful information if I would have known it sooner. So if you do not have a budget, this video is probably not for you. No offense. There are so many other perfume creators out there that have walls and walls of expensive niche perfumes, and that's just not my channel. That's just not me. That's not my life. Wish it was, but it's not. You know, no shade to anyone that does that. That's great. That's not me. So these are some tips that I wrote down. Now, for a lot of you that are returning subscribers, a lot of this you already you might already know, maybe you don't. But I feel like it was important to make this video because I'm not the only one out there that, you know, needs to hear this. And because I wish I would have known this sooner. So the first thing I want to talk about here is Fragrancenet and the Jomashop. Jomashop. I don't even know how to pronounce it right, but I'll put it up here somewhere. Fragrancenet, I learned about, was it maybe 6 months ago or so? So it's still, I didn't know much about it until fairly recently. And then the Jomashop, I had no idea about until like a month ago. And both of those are excellent places to get like big discounts on perfume. I used to think, I had no clue, you guys, had no clue. I thought if you wanted to buy a really nice high-end perfume, you go to Dillard's, you go to Sephora, you go to Macy, you know, you go to one of those places and you pick one up and pay full price, unless they happen to have some sort of, you know, sale going on that day. But otherwise, you pay full price for a perfume. That's just the way it is. But that's not the way it has to be. And I had no idea. Like with Mont Blanc Signature, I went into Dillard's and paid $130 for this. I could have gone on Fragrancenet or the Jomashop and picked this same bottle up, brand new, in the packaging, for $40. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So, I mean, that's one way that you can really smell. I mean, this is a nice, in my opinion, a very nice high-end perfume. And it smells amazing, huge compliment getter. And you can get it for $40 versus going to your Dillard's and paying full price. Like, that just blows my mind that you can, like, it's not even being discontinued or, you know, I don't understand. I still don't quite understand how Dillard's can pay the $130, but how are these websites able to charge so less for this? I don't know, but I love it. I love it. The next thing that can be very beneficial to you if you're wanting to smell like a really expensive bottle of perfume is these Middle Eastern perfumes. They are legit. Like I'm still in the process of playing with them and writing everything down so I can make my my dedicated Middle Eastern perfume video. But I am just, the more I'm getting into it, the more I am just shocked at how high quality these perfumes are for such a cheap price. And okay, so for instance, no shade to Kayali and Yum Pistachio Gelato, but if you want a 50 ml bottle of that, it's going to be $100. Which, you know, to some people is not a lot. To some people it is, you know, but it's for 50 ml of that, it's $100. This I got on Amazon. It's from Paris Corner. It's a Middle Eastern perfume company. And this one's called Kahar, I believe. This one has identical notes, smells absolutely identical to Kayali Yum Pistachio Gelato. But I paid, it was $32, $33 at the time. And now, you know, the prices, you know, fluctuate some, but it was around the $30-something range for this versus $100 for the same amount, 50 mil of the more expensive brand. Smells identical, but the best part is these Middle Eastern perfumes smell actually better. Like they're identical, but they're the better version. Like for instance, with the Yum Pistachio Gelato, I get, and a lot of people have also said that they get a kind of soapiness to it. This one does not have that at all. Zero soapiness to it. And so it's like the same thing, but even better, but you're paying less for it. So don't discount the Middle Eastern perfume. Like I used to think like, oh, these are like, what are these? These are cheap. They're probably not going to smell good. They're probably not going to last long, you know. But no, like, oh my gosh, they are so good. And the camera does not do this justice, but I won't say all of them, but I would say like 90% of them, the bottles are gorgeous, but I don't know, the camera doesn't pick it up because you can't feel the weight. I mean, these things are heavy. They're substantial. They last all day. Like there's no like lack in performance or anything that you're giving up with the price. It's amazing. The only bottle that I don't really like is this bottle here. What is this even called? I don't know. I can't pronounce it. But this bottle is so ugly. I don't know. Some people might think it's cute, but it's like like the sticker kept on falling off, and I had to keep on like putting it back on with super glue. But the perfume is outstanding. It's one of my favorites. I really love this one, and I paid, I think it was $20 for this on Amazon. It's like it's a creamy summer perfume, really good. But so again, like so high quality, smelling amazing and rich and luxurious all day long, but without paying that price. The next thing I want to talk about is dupe companies. Some dupe companies are better than others. You just have to kind of pick which, you know, whatever works for you. I really do love Dossier. Oh, by the way, nothing on this video is like, is advertisement or like affiliates or anything. Like I'm not promoting it. Like no one's paying me to say anything. Not that they would, wish they would, but they're not. But these are just things that like, these are my own opinions, my own thoughts. Dossier is a great dupe company where they do really high-end, expensive perfume dupes. And they do them better. They really do. And so you can smell identical to whatever, like, big niche, you know, $300-400 perfume that's out there. You can smell just like that for, like this one, this one was $40. Floral Marshmallow, $30. This is a dupe for Kilian's Love Don't Be Shy, which retails for $295. $295. That's out of my price range. That's way out of my price range. But Floral Marshmallow, which is the dupe for $40, this one is, it's better. It's better. It lasts the same amount of time. You smell exactly like that, but even better. Like, I don't know how they do it, but that's another way you can smell so very rich on a budget. The next thing I want to go over is used perfumes. Now, again, I had that mindset stereotype that, oh, it's a used perfume. Like It's probably really old, maybe expired. Like, I'm not going to buy from somebody I don't know, like, you know, that type of mentality. Get that out of your head. Okay, so Mercari. I didn't know anything about Mercari. I wish somebody had told me about Mercari, because it's a great app that you can download on your phone, and you can buy and sell used perfumes. And I've never had, and I have bought lots, I have sold lots. I've never had any issues with anyone. I got, so the Chloe Luminous, this is the newer Chloe that came out. Chloe Luminous, this 100 ml bottle is almost $200 if you buy it at Sephora or somewhere like that. I got it on Mercari, used. Still, it wasn't like this. It was a full bottle. I used this. I did this. This is my doing. This dent here. But when I got it, like, it was a brand new full bottle, still in the box, and I got it for $100. So almost $200 or $100. Like, you know, so and I don't know if I would have been able to afford it had I would have had to buy it from, you know, like a Dillard's or a Sephora or something like that, because this is really expensive. But if you get it used, you can save so much money and still smell real luxurious and rich. Now, with that being said, be careful on Mercari. Some people are trying. Some people actually are out there trying to rip you off big time on Mercari, let me tell you. There are people out there that are so delusional that they think that they can charge more for a used bottle of perfume than what you can get at a Dillard's. Like, no, sorry, no. Now, the only time that that's an exception is if it's a discontinued perfume, a limited edition perfume, and it's no longer being sold, and they have like one of the only bottles left. Yes, like, market. I mean, you know, am I glad they mark it up? No, I wish they wouldn't so I could afford it, but I get it. I get why they mark it up then. But for somebody to be out here, you know, let's just use this for an example. For somebody to be out there on Mercari selling this for, you know, $300, when I can get it brand new at the store for $200, like, why? What? Like, just, like, I can't stand when people are trying to, like, rip people off, and I don't like that. I don't like that. It's the mama bear in me. Like, I want to protect people. And I don't like when people are being taken advantage of. So just when you are on Mercari, just be, you know, just do your research. Be like, oh, you know, I'm wanting to pick up a bottle of Burberry Goddess, let's say. I want to pick up a bottle of Burberry Goddess. Let's look on Mercari first to see if there's any used bottles. And then you see some different prices on there. Check the actual websites where you can buy, like, you know, Sephora, Dillard's, and Macy's, you know, Ulta, all those websites. Check those first to see what the actual retail price is first. That way, you know, going into Mercari, like, oh, okay, no, wait, they're overpricing that big time. Just so, you know, you don't get taken advantage of or anything. But in general, it's a great website, app, place to buy and sell used perfumes. I've never had, me personally, I've never had any issues with buying or selling on there. All the bottles come in great condition, wrapped in bubble wrap, and nothing's ever been broken or mislabeled or anything weird like that. But, like, also, Valentino Donna Born Aroma, the Intense version, I paid $50 less for this just because it had been, you know, the packaging had been opened. So you can get some really good deals on there if you go looking. And the next thing I want to talk about is maybe you want like a particular perfume, I'm going to use Angel Share as an example. Maybe I want to wear this, but I can't afford a full bottle of this. Like the full bottle is $255. No, can't be me. Can't be me. And yes, you know, you're only getting 10 mil versus 50 mil for $255, but I just can't do that. So I can still have my cake and eat it too, kind of, you know, like I could still get Angel Share, get a taste of it, you know, wear it on special occasions, but I'm not paying that huge price tag. Or like Vanilla 28, for an example. If you can't afford the $100 bottle, get the 10 mil. It's like $30 for the 10 mil. So you can still smell just like, you know, like you know, I'm just using that as an example because that's like a popular one, but maybe it's out of your price range. Well, you can still smell like the popular perfume. You know, you're just paying for the 10 mil bottle instead of the full price bottle or the, you know, bigger bottle. And the last thing I want to bring up is that, you know, there's also some drugstore perfumes that are really good. For instance, Mix Bar, they make really good perfumes and they are $20 a piece. And if you mix the bourbon vanilla, which this bourbon vanilla lasts all day on my skin. It's an amazing vanilla. And it was $20. But if you mix this with the whipped almond that they have, the most delicious vanilla ice cream on a budget, it's cheaper than any other one that you can find out there. And it smells, in my opinion, it smells 20 times better than Vanilla Sex by Tom Ford, which is like an astronomical price at this point right now. But like these two smell amazing together, and you can get them at the drugstore, $20 a piece. So those are all of my kind of tips and, you know, kind of, I hope this helps somebody. Like I said, I wish I would have known all about this sooner, because this is all like really important stuff that needs to be like shared across the perfume community. I would love to know in the comment section, are there any other like good discount websites or other tips and tricks that you might have that you would like to share with the fragrance community here? Kind of help each other out so we can all smell really nice on a budget. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.